In year one, all I could see was loss. What no one told me is that in 30 years, my friends would be the ones panicking about thinning and gray, and I'd be the one with exactly the hair I wanted. This is 30 years into Alopecia Universalis, what no one says out loud in year one. Year one is flooded with regrowth attempts, grief videos, and first loss content. Almost no videos are showing what life looks like at 10, 20, 30 years in. The longest tenure creators in the space tap out around a decade, and I've got 3. Newly navigating people aren't missing information, they're missing proof of the future. You don't need another regrowth story. You need somebody who's already living the life you're afraid of. But make sure you stay with me, because by the end of this video, I'm going to tell you the one thing 30 years taught me that I wish somebody had said to me when I was 15. Before I show you what 30 years actually look like, I have to show you what year one got wrong about me. Year one tells you, this is the worst it would ever feel. True, but reframed as a sentence, not a starting line. Year one tells you the goal is to get your hair back. It isn't. Year one tells you everyone is staring. They are, briefly, and then they'll stop. Year one tells you you'll never feel like yourself again. You won't feel like that self, and eventually you'll be grateful. The grief is real. The forecast is wrong. Year one isn't a prediction. It's a doorway you're still standing inside of. Here's the part nobody warned me about. The part that flipped everything. At 15, I would give anything to get my hair back. At 45, my friends are spending hundreds on color, keratin, thickening serums, and watching their hair retreat. They're fighting their hair. I'm embracing not having any. This isn't toxic positivity. This is math. Time changes who has the advantage. And by the time my friends started losing the hair they had, I had already built the life and the look I wanted. That reframe didn't show up overnight. It came out of something I had to do, and I want to walk you through it. This is the Radiate stage of my 5R framework, and 30 years is the fullest version of it I can offer you. A Radiance audit asks, what does my life actually look like once I stopped organizing it around here? Marriage, work, friendship, faith, mirrors, photos, weddings, beaches. Every one of those rooms changed. The audit isn't about pretending the hard part didn't happen. It's about counting what you built anyway. Most year-round content can't run this audit because the data doesn't exist yet. You can't audit a life you haven't lived yet. That's why long-haul voices matter. I'm going to give you the exact question to ask yourself. But first, a quick word, and then we go straight into it. Hold that question in your hand for a second. We'll come right back to it. If you're new here, I'm Arron. I'm an alopecia coach and author of Hairless but Fearless. And I make the videos I needed at 21 and couldn't find. Everything on this channel is built on my 5R framework: recognition, response, reframe, rise, and radiate. It's where people navigate in alopecia who want more than just a regrowth promise, who wants life. If that's you, you're in the right place, and you're not alone. Now, back to the question I want you sitting with for the rest of the video. Will my hair come back? That question keeps you stuck at the doorway. The real question should be, what am I free to build now that I'm not waiting? Because waiting is the most expensive thing in year one. It costs you the years you could be living. Hair may come back, it may not. Either way, it's your life to build right now. Your limitation is not your ending. It's the place the work begins. Your limitation is your launching pad, but only if you stop waiting at the door. 30 years ago, I couldn't have told you any of this. Today, I can. And that's the whole point. In year one, all I could see was loss. 30 years later, I'm telling you what nobody told me. The grief is real. The forecast is wrong. And the life on the other side is yours to build right now. You're not waiting for your life to start. You're already standing in it. From different to distinctive. That's the move. And you don't have to take 30 years to make it. Subscribe because I'm building the library I couldn't find at 15. And I want you to have it. Hit like because somebody scrolling tonight is terrified in year one and needs this video to land in their feed. And your like is what puts it there. and share it with the person you think of right now, because you know who they are. I'm Arron. I'm hairless but fearless, and so are you. See you in the next video. God bless.